That breaking news is out of the Indiana State House. Late this afternoon, state senators passed an amended hate crimes bill.
Yeah, the vote came after hours of debate. The News 8 State House Bureau Chief David Williams was there for all of it. He joins us live. David, how did this all unfold?
Well, the senators just wrapped up not long ago. We heard some intense, emotional, and passionate words from lawmakers all surrounding this controversial bill. Some lawmakers even cried as they spoke. This is all about the controversial hate crimes bill that was passed today. The heart of the issue is that bill. It was amended yesterday. That amendment deletes the list of protected characteristics from the original bill. That list includes things such as religion, age, race, gender, sexual orientation, and gender identity. The new bill, amended, allows a judge to consider an enhanced sentence in a crime of bias. Just a little while ago, we heard from Democrat J.D. Ford, Indiana's first openly gay state senator. He said, when you remove that list, you remove me. Democrat Ed Melton choked back tears, talking about going through experiences that his children won't have to. State Senator Aaron Freeman, a Republican who presented the amendment, said he basically did it as a compromise so the bill could survive to the House. And he said he's willing to compromise and work with House leaders, and he hopes the opposition understands his heart and soul too. Then there's Democrat State Senator Jean Breaux. She cried while speaking in front of lawmakers a little while ago.
So with the majority vote in this chamber to reject a clear statement, you chose to stand where you are. You chose not to move yourselves or to move Indiana forward. You chose not enlightenment, but darkness. You chose to remain in the dark, and that truly saddens me. But I know in my heart that Indiana, that Hoosiers will not accept darkness, that we do seek the light of progressive change. And I know that change may not happen today, and it may not happen in this chamber, but I know that one day light will prevail and darkness will be left behind.
And I understand your points you're making, that how it should be different, but I think we should be inclusive of everyone, and I don't think the list gets there. I can't speak for everybody on this side that they think the list gets here. They have their own. But for me, the list is not inclusive enough.
That last person you heard from is Republican State Senator Michael Young. He choked back tears too as he talked about how well lawmakers get along, and he said he feels like current laws already protect you. In the end, though, as we said, the amended bill, it was passed. Now the bill heads over to the House for consideration. I just checked with House Speaker Brian Bosma's press secretary, who tells me basically now we wait for Speaker Bosma to assign this bill to a committee on the House side. Of course, we're going to keep on this for you. We're live inside the State House. I'm David Williams, Wish TV, News 8.